Santa, thanks so much for taking the time out to
Well,
visit
Merry
me
Christmas to you, young man.
today. Merry Christmas to you.
I'm Jack Williams, and about 40 years ago, I had the chance to step into Santa's shoes. Up in the mountain, I was shooting these ski classes, and they needed a Santa to pose with the people on top of the mountain. And then people took sleigh rides around the block with the sleigh, because the roads weren't plowed much. And that was a start here.
I lived here for 23 years on a farm. It's been the most wonderful place I've ever lived.
I've been in the Valley about 15 years, but part-time. We're married 50 years this summer. We moved around a lot. He was in the resort real estate business, so we always lived in nice places.
I started 3 years ago, and I learned quickly that 8 out of 10 of our members are alone.
Of my class, I have 2 that still have husbands. The rest of us are widows or widowers.
The other 2 are just as alone, if not even more alone.
Right now, Tom is really slowing down physically, which is just part of the Alzheimer's process. We have 2 sons and 3 grandkids, and they all came out and visited in July. Kind of think it's the last time that he will remember everybody.
Sadly, some people outlive their mind. Many outlive their body or parts of their body. And then this is where we come into play, is they outlive their family. They outlive their loved ones.
Patty was a get up and goer. We liked to camp. We'd camp at Redfish, climb in Carbonate. She was a motivator. She really was the one who was my social provider. Got me off my rear end and out doing things, and we enjoyed each other. To come home at night and say, let's get cozy. It was very special. It was an amazing marriage. And then at the end, she just so brave through it all. Spent 6 months with her 24/7, and she did the good fight. I don't see that well, and I use 2 sticks, and I walk, and I'm very careful. But this last year, it's taken a turn for the worse. So why my future's unknown, because I don't know how it's going to go. The Senior Connection, the place is just crowded now with older people that would not have any place to go if it isn't for the Senior Connection. Like myself, would not know where to reach for support if it wasn't for the Senior Connection.
The Senior Connection has 9 program and service divisions. Our nutrition services, our congregate lunch that happens 5 days a week is very lively and social and very nummy. For our Meals on Wheels clients, we're the only human interaction they're having for the day. We have 9 vehicles. We don't think of ourselves as being in the transportation business, but we very much are. We do so many field trips and activities. So we help people stay engaged in community. So not just with their Senior Connection family, but with the Blaine County. Our fitness classes, and we have a whole array of them. I mean, their main purpose is to help people reduce the risk of falling. Falling is the leading cause of injury or death.
I had a car accident. I was taking physical therapy, and I was getting nowhere, and I was getting very discouraged. And I was told that I would never walk again. And somebody happened to say, well, they have a physical class at the seniors. And with the bands and the exercises, I started to improve. We have all types of activities going on here. We have our dinners here. We have our fit and fall proof class. We just have a good time here. The main thing that kills older people is inactivity, staying alone, feeling gloom, feeling not needed. And that's one thing that we all try to prevent. We try to bring these people in and make them active or just a part of something important.
We came this year and started on a regular basis. And the first day I brought him, I cried and I felt so guilty for leaving him. Turns out he had a ball. He loved it.
Everything that I know about the center is positive.
And it's an easy place to go. Nobody's intrusive. Everybody is just, hey, you're old, I'm old, let's tell stories.
At a younger age, people need to realize that this is their future. And this shows them what they can look forward to in their life.
I mean, everybody's going to get old. Everybody's not going to get Alzheimer's, but everybody needs that social connection and the interaction, which they certainly offer here.
When you get older, particularly when you can't function, whether it be your eyes or your body, you need somewhere that you know you're welcome. You know they care. I mean, what could be better than that?
I know that we are bringing such joy and quality of life to their lives. And they tell us that, but we can also see it. Loving them, sitting with them, holding their hand, bringing them to a doctor's appointment, nudging them to get out and participate. We can do this, we'll do this together. So we do what family would do.